Yep. All right, we're here at the Raiders facility with Willie Brown. How's it going, man? You're working, still working. How's life after the Hall of Fame and everything?
Well, yep, still here.
Yeah.
I decided to, keep continuing doing what I'm doing with the Raiders, and
yeah.
particularly in the players program, development stuff, and also a little bit of coaching. But I having a good time. That's the main thing, and staying busy doing this and doing that. So we're just looking forward to another year.
And how was it, being in Canton and just being inducted? I mean, that's got to be crazy. What does that feel like when you get that call because you're in the Hall of Fame?
Well, you kind of anticipate that probably you one of the guys they probably would be called in.
Yeah.
And, fortunate enough for me that I had a pretty good career, and a lot of people thought that I would be called on the first eligibility list, but meaning you have to wait 5 years before you can be considered being on the list. That's one of the guys running on. I was excited about it because it was during the time we was in Tampa, Florida. We were getting ready to play Washington Redskins for the Super Bowl. So, fortunate enough that I was on the Raiders team, and Charlie Taylor was on the other team with Washington. So, he and I both got inducted the same year. And I got the call coming off the field, practice that Saturday morning. Walked in the locker room, here come these guys, all the guys grabbed me, threw me in the shower, that kind of stuff. That they was excited, so was I.
And you're one of the guys that, you go to all these memorabilia shows and you see, backstage all the players, and you're one that doesn't rest. You got all your stuff, you're having them all signed. How does being a Hall of Famer impact, what you can do in the community? I mean, is that a big deal? It seems like you've taken your Hall of Fame title and made it into something, important that you can help out your football camp and everything.
Yeah, I am really involved in a lot of things. My main interest is the kids in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a chance to see professional football players that often, little small towns. So I go back there pretty much every year and put on a football camp for them and give them a lot of stuff that I have gotten signed by players, and it's kind of helped me with with the football camp.
And for kids to look up to you, you've been looked up to for a long time now. You're most of your life. How do you take that responsibility? Do you see it as a responsibility that you're kind of an idol to these players and kids and fans?
Well, I don't think it's my responsibility. I think it's obligation.
Yeah.
There's a reason that there's behind everything that you do, and I take it as I'm just Willie, doing all the things I like to do, and I think that it's a great opportunity for guys who coming up after me to see former player and Hall of Famer go out in the community doing things in the community. So hopefully they would like those kind of things and go back and try to help their community. And
for these last years until your record got broken, your interception record in the Super Bowl, were you watching every year to make sure that didn't get broken? Were you sad when that got
Well, no,
Did you have fun watching that, actually?
That's football.
Yeah.
That's part of it, and records are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
Surely, I don't care what kind of record it is, somebody's going to break it sooner or later. So.
It took yours a while.
Well, it took 27 years, I guess, for someone did, but it meant to happen, and sooner or later with somebody we have a record like that. And it didn't bother me because now I have the second best record.
Exactly.
So that's okay.
And do you have a quarterback or maybe a player that you look back on and say, I can't believe I was on the same field with that guy, or I can't believe I picked a pass off from him, or anything?
Well, yeah, there are a few. Johnny Unitas is a guy, and Joe Namath's a guy, and when you look at these guys, you see, you played during the same time. One of the greatest football players ever played with Jim Brown, and you think about, wow, I played on the same field that he did, and those kind of things they cross your mind.
And now you're hanging out with all of them, helping them out. We saw you last year at Jim Brown's charity thing, so it's got to be cool to be able to, all work for each other's charities and have a good time.
We all have the same common goal is to give back to the community, help the community.
Yeah.
Unfortunate kids, unprivileged kids, and those kind of people. So, if there's an event going on, then if I'm free, of course, I try to attend those kind of things, particularly if a former player or present-day player involved in something.
And so you're basically a coach now. You're a little bit of coaching, and you're helping out with player development. You're one of the guys that worked for one organization for 40-something years. It's gotta be cool still to be here.
Well, it's great to be wanted. Number one, you be around that long, and surely you're doing some of the things that is is right.
Yeah.
You may not be doing all the things that is right, but hopefully you're doing more right than wrong.
Yeah.
And it's my responsibility to help this organization to reach another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's part of my job, you know, to motivate guys to try to keep them out of trouble and show them the right way to go and give them some kind of direction. Particularly younger players, you know, the players who've been here a long time now, they have heard me speak and talk about those kind of things off the football field, and those things are important to me. A guy's character is very important, not only his character, but his ability to play. So I try to keep all those things together and keep him focused on what is his goals and those kind of things, where he should be trying to reach certain goals and those kind of things.
We appreciate your time, Willie. You're the Hall of Famer, radio legend Willie Brown. Thanks for sitting down with us. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.